Hello everyone, today I'm back for another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Blade from the 1997 Blade movie. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Blade, you're going to need black concrete, block of coal, black wool, polished tuff, polished andesite stairs, black concrete powder, gray terracotta, brown terracotta, and polished andesite. So once you have all those together, we can go ahead and begin. So we're going to start Blade off with a row of 8 with your black concrete. For the next row, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 2 blocks of coal, 2 black concrete, 2 blocks of coal, 1 black concrete. Next row, we're going to do 2 rows. We're going to do 2 rows of black wool. Next row, we're going to do next 2 rows. Let's rephrase that. We're going to do a black concrete on the ends of the row. And then we're just going to fill the remaining middle end with black wool. For the next row, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 3 black wool, 1 block of coal, 1 black concrete powder, 1 block of coal, 1 black concrete. And then the remaining rows of the statue, so what is that? 5, 7. So the remaining 5 rows are going to be this exact same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're just going to put that put black wool in the middle here. Just like that. And then with our black concrete, we're going to bring this forward by 1. And then right above this block of coal here, we're going to bring this all the way up. And same thing right here. Oh, not like that. That will give you the front of the legs completely done. Moving on to the sides of the legs, they're pretty simple. We're just going to bring everything back by 3. And then do 2 rows of black wool, I think. My apologies, we're going to do 1 row black wool because we're going to actually move the black concrete down by 1 row because it's a trench coat. So there we go. That's that side. And then the other side is the exact same. So yeah, I haven't seen anybody do this. I haven't seen anybody do a Blade statue on YouTube. So I think I might be the first one, surprisingly. So there's that side. And then the back is pretty simple. We're going to do 2 rows of black concrete, 1 row of black wool, and then the rest is black concrete. So this is going to start the new Blade series on the channel. I'm going to do all 3 Blade movies. I already have all the statues designed, the Blade himself, and the main villain of each movie. So, yeah. Moving on to the torso, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come to these black concretes and take them up by 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should match up, yep. Then just take this second row down, and then we'll do the same thing on the other side, just like this. I'll just go ahead and place some blocks behind here just so we can build the hands out in a little bit. Well, let's just do it right now. Coming out of these, actually we're missing a block. We need gray concrete. I feel like I always miss out gray concrete in all these tutorials. So we're going to do 2 gray concretes coming out right here. And right here. And then 2 blocks of coal. Those are where the hands are going to go. We can get rid of the gray concrete now. We won't need it again. So that is the first row of the torso there. So the actual first row of the torso, what we're going to do, I think the easiest way to do this is let's make the entire torso a block of coal to start. And then we will make some modifications. So the first modification we're going to do is this entire top row we're going to make black wool. and then these two middle blocks black wool as well. Going at like a diagonal, we're going to make these 3 blocks right here black concrete powder. Just like that. And then we're going to make these 2, oh, don't do that. Make these 2 blocks concrete powder. And then just continue that all the way down to here, even though these are going to be covered up. It's like the muscle padding on a suit. And then what we're going to do on this first row, we are going to do 2 blocks of coal just right here. And then with our polished andesite stairs, we are going to place, it's kind of hard to explain. I'll just show you what shape we're going to make. You're going to want to make this shape. And then we're going to skip a row, and then we're going to do the exact same thing again. I think that's probably, oh, that's not how you do it. I messed up. Here we go. So you're going to want to do that twice. And that's actually the front of the torso done. It's pretty simple. For the arms, we're going to do an additional row, a block of coal. And then we're just going to make everything else black concrete. I'll fill that in real quick. Here we go. And of course we have to give him his sword, the Daywalker. Oh, come on, place. Thank you. So, and by the way, the rest of the statue, minus the head, of course, is black concrete. So, and a quick little thing we're going to do, we're going to place 2 black concretes here, and then a black concrete right here, and that's like the, I don't know what that would be called, just the trench coat, the flaps, I guess. We're going to bring the hands back by 3 with the block of coal. Gonna match those up all the way around, and then everything else is purely black concrete. That's it. So, the schedule. So what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna make all the Blade movies. I have this one, and I have for Blade 1, I have Blade himself and Deacon Frost. For Blade 2, I have Blade's updated suit and the Reaper, who's the main villain of that movie. For Blade Trinity, I have Blade again. He gets a new outfit every movie. And I also have Dracula. I didn't bother making Ryan Reynolds' character or the female. I don't remember their names. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. But I did not make those characters. So I just made Blade and Dracula from that. Then we will be moving on to Daredevil. The 2005 Daredevil, not to be confused with the Netflix Daredevil. Oh, and after that, let's go ahead and drag the collar, that's the word I was looking for, the collar over just like this. So after, so we'll do Daredevil. For Daredevil, I have Daredevil himself, Kingpin, and the Punisher. And then we will do Elektra. I have Elektra and the main villain of that movie, Kirigi is his name, from the Hand. And then after that, we will do the Punisher and the Russian from the Punisher, because Deadpool and Wolverine canonized that movie. And then after that, we will do Fantastic Four. So we'll do both Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Fan Four Stick hasn't been canonized yet, so I'm not going to worry about that movie for now. I may have to do it eventually, but for now I'm not going to worry about it. And then after the 2 Fantastic Four movies, we are going to do Venom, Morbius, Madam Web, and Kraven, since they all exist in the same continuity. And then after those, we will finally do the X-Men movies. And then after the X-Men movies, we will move on to Iron Man 1. So that is the slate, for you guys wondering. There may be a few things added in there. I think that's pretty much everything, though. But I think, yeah, there might be a few more things added in, but like I said, I think that's basically everything. So, but anyways, let's get back to the tutorial. So for the head, it's pretty simple. We're going to get out our brown terracotta, and we're going to bring this forward by 2. Well, that's the gray terracotta. And connect those together. We're going to place 2 gray terracottas in the middle here, and we're going to place a black wool on the sides and on top of that. We're going to place brown terracotta right here and right here. We're then going to do 3 entire rows of brown terracotta. So 1, 2, and 3. Probably wondering where his eyes. We're putting sunglasses on him, so it doesn't really matter to do eyes. Next, we're going to do a black wool on the ends of the row, 2 black wools in the middle, and then brown terracotta everywhere else. And then for the final row, we're going to do a black wool on the ends of the row. That's a black concrete powder. 4 black wools in the middle here, a brown terracotta right here and here, and then 2 black wools just right here. So there we have it. That is the front. And then for the sunglasses, we're actually going to knock out these blocks and replace them with black concretes. And then just drag this all the way across, and then place 2 underneath here, 2 underneath here, and that will give you the front of the face. And then for the sides of the head, it's pretty simple. What we're going to do at first is we are just going to drag everything back, the black wool. So the top 2 rows are entirely black wool. Just drag this back just so I can get an idea what we're working with. There we go. Okay, so the top of the head is entirely black wool. And then we're going to take this back by an additional 3 brown terracottas and then 2 gray terracottas. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and make the top, the second row black wool as well. So just drag that all the way around, just like that. And then everything else, we're just going to kind of go along with it. So the entirety of the back of the statue is gray terracotta because he pretty much, minus the top of his head with the hair, he shaved it all down. So basically where he has nothing there. So we're just going to make this all gray terracotta. So we're going to place 3 additional ones, 3 additional rows right here. And for the next row, we're going to place all brown terracotta, then gray terracotta, 2 browns, then 3 browns, then 2 browns, 1 gray terracotta, then 3 gray terracottas. So this is what you should have for this side. Other side is the exact same. And of course, we'll make the Dreamwalker right after we do this. Fortnite was actually my introduction to Blade. I hadn't ever seen Blade before that. So there's that. That is the head done. And now for the sword. What we're going to do is on this hand, we're just going to knock out this whole row here. And then we're going to place 5 polished tufts. Or no, 6, sorry. And then we're going to do, it's really up to you. I'm going to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's good enough. And then we're just going to place an upside down polished stair on the end, and that will give you your Blade statue. So let me get rid of my hand here. So yeah, guys, that is Blade. Yeah, I hope you guys like this statue. Like I said, I believe I'm the first person to make this guy in Minecraft on YouTube. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If there is somebody that made him, though, I mean, that's fine. Feel free to send it to me. I'd like to see it. But, anyways, guys, so yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.